Hello, welcome back to another Spot the Color Touch. This one is going to be a little bit harder than previous videos because I'm using a listing from eBay where the picture quality is not as good as the other videos. Regardless, I think it's a good teaching moment for those that want to learn how to spot restoration. The good news is for this listing, the seller disclosed where the color touch are so that you can see it for yourself at the end of the video if you're right. Okay, so here from far away, no way to tell. Okay, no way to tell. So let's zoom in. Let's start out right here. Okay, left, top left. Take a look at that. Okay, as you go down, you see anything that is area of concern. Okay, and I'll go down, keep going. Okay, what do you see so far? Anything that catch your attention as far as the spine? The black area. Okay, if you notice, you see the consistency in the flaws in the rest of the spine. A lot of color breaking creases, lots of whites. Okay, and these are hard creases where it's not just a little ticks. These are spine creases. Okay, and then it looked funky in the black area. Okay, you can see hints of those hard creases, but somehow they are kind of grayish. Okay, not quite completely solid black, but it's there. They are there. Okay, and then it looked like those hard color breaking creases are also very visible in the green area. So something's right there. Okay, so that's the area of concern. Let's go to a different area of the book. Okay, so let's go to the top edge of the book. Okay, you see anything there? Certainly that there are area of concern. Okay, how about here? About the right edge of the book? How about the top quadrant, top right quadrant of this book? See anything that jump out at you? I'll leave it there for a few seconds so you can see. Okay, remember in previous video I talked and mentioned and point out the obvious long creases that appear and reappear. If you see that, that should be a huge area of concern for you. Okay, so here let's take a look at the diagonal crease that appear, reappear, and reappear across the comic code. Look at that. You see that? It's barely visible, but you can see it, but across above the word magazine, and then it become very visible across the I and the N, and then it kind of disappear at the bottom of the E, and then it become visible in the white area of the comic code stamp, and then it kind of semi disappear on the bottom right corner of the stamp to the edge of the book. Okay, huge concern right there. I mean, it's not a concern for me, but should be for everybody else that's not familiar with spotting color touch. How about the big crease across the cape of Black Panther? You see that? Let's take a look. Once again, it's barely visible across the S in the word greatest, and then it disappears below the T. Okay, you can still see hints of it, but for the most part, it's hard to see until it's barely visible between the A and the S in the word fantastic, and then it appears in the T, and then on the cape of Black Panther. Okay, every time it crosses a black area, it disappears for the most part, as you can see here across the cape, where the wrist and the finger, the thumb, is visible, but then it disappears across the edge of the book. So yeah, huge area of concern. um, I think that should be it for this book as far as area of concern. Okay, so now the good news is, like I said, the seller here on eBay disclosed that this is restore, and he also provide you proof that you can see from the inside of the book. So let's take a look at the proof. Okay, there's the proof. There you go. From the inside of the book, you can see this is where the top staple is. You see the color touch on the black area that's bled through the interior of the book. There you go. Okay, lots of black was used right there. Marker, I don't know what they used, but there you go. Now, take a look at this. Those long diagonal creases that I said was a huge area of concern. There you go. Once again, bleed through. Okay, the top edge of the book. Okay, you see that? Yeah. And of course, on the top left there is a smaller corner crease on the front cover. Okay, so there you go. Hopefully the video helped. As you can see, even with listing on eBay, if you paid close attention to the picture, sometimes it is easy to spot the color touch. Okay, you do not need to have the best of scans out there to spot the color touch, but if you're familiar with how to spot them, eventually you should be able to spot a lot of color touches on many listings on eBay, even if the sellers did not disclose them. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye bye.